This project is a warm and cool colored line collage. It's going to involve some painting and some gluing. I'm going to start by painting my colored paper, so I'm going to protect my table with a piece of newspaper. And I'm going to place one of my watercolor papers on my table. If you don't have watercolor paper, you could use plain white drawing paper. I'm going to give myself a shape in the middle as a guide. I'm going to lightly trace around that. I'm going to make some circles that radiate from that center circle. You could do whatever pattern you would like to. Now, when you're done, you're going to have two paintings. One that is all of the warm colors and one that's all of the cool colors. So if we look at our basic color wheel, we have our primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. And each set of two of those primary colors makes a secondary color in between them. So red and yellow make orange, and red and blue make violet, and blue and yellow make green. And artists can think about the colors being warm and cool as well. If we cover these three, our top three colors here, yellow, orange, and red, remind us of things that are hot or warm, like the sun or a nice warm fire in our fireplace. If we cover our colors up at the top, or purple or violet, blue, and green remind us of things that are cooler. So we're going to need to make two paintings, one that's cool colors and one that's warm. I'm just going to demonstrate one of those two and then show you how to do the collage part. So I'm going to wet one of my colors. I'm going to stir gently with my paintbrush, and I'm going to fill in my circle. Now with watercolors, the more water you add to a color, the lighter or more transparent it will be. The less water that you add, the thicker or darker it will appear, more opaque. So if you want your colors to be nice and dark, stir them after you've added the water so that they become a little bit thicker, and go ahead and add them to your paper. And don't worry about your colors running into each other. They're going to blend as they touch. And you can make your bands of color as wide or as thin as you like. I'm going to stir my third warm color, red, and add some of that outside of my orange. Remember to keep your three warm colors and your three cool colors separate on each piece of paper. Alright, and you would continue either with the same pattern, or you could switch it and go in a different order. You want to cover your entire paper, so you're going to go all the way out to the outside edges. Remember to clean your brush in between each color so you don't get all of your colors in your paint set muddy. And if you don't have paints at home, you could do this project by coloring on a piece of paper with warm colored crayons and coloring on a second piece of paper with cool colored crayons. right, when you're done and you have your entire paper filled, then you can put that to the side and paint your cool colored painting. All right, I have my two paintings done, so I'm going to move this off of my table. And I'm going to continue with the next step of the project. So I have my two paintings stacked together, my warm and cool painting and my cool colored painting. I'm going to take my pencil, I'm going to flip my papers over, and I'm going to draw some line patterns for myself. Something easy to cut. I'm going to make a wavy line. I'm going to make a zigzag line. I'm going to make a scallop line. And I'm going to make a castle line. All right. Now I'm going to use some scissors and cut those papers along my pencil lines while the two papers are together. We want to have a set of each kind of line pattern. If it gets too difficult to cut all the way across, you can turn your paper and come in towards the area that you've already cut from the other side. All right, our last pattern. Again, you can come from a different angle if it's easier than going all the way across your paper. All right, so now I have a set of each of those patterns that I've cut. And now I'm going to use those to make my collage. I'm going to take a dark piece of paper and place that down, and I'm going to choose either my warm or my cool color strip to start. So I'm going to take the opposite set for each of my patterns as I go across. And then I can decide how much space I'd like to have in between each of those bands of color. I want to leave a little bit of my background in between, so I'm expanding the design. And you'll have two sets, so you can do one set on one color background and another set on another color background if you'd like. I'm going to add some glue to the back of my painting strips and press it down. And another one. Remember, you don't need a lot of glue, just a little bit, little dab will do ya. And there we have it, a warm and cool colored line design. I hope you enjoyed that. Can't wait to see your finished designs.